बिनती सुन लो निर्मला।
जागो जागो कुंडलिनी माँ, सबकी बिनती सुन लो निर्मला।
सोई है जो शक्ति बरसों से माँ,
सोई है जो शक्ति बरसों से माँ। जगा दो हो निर्मला माँ। जागो जागो कुंडलिनी माँ, सबकी बिनती सुन लो निर्मला माँ। अपना बना ले ओ माँ। जागो जागो कुंडलिनी माँ, सबकी बिनती सुन लो निर्मला माँ। जागो जागो कुंडलिनी माँ, सबकी बिनती सुन लो निर्मला माँ। मोक्षा दिला दे, हम भटके हुए माँ राह तू अपना बना ले ओ माँ। जागो जागो कुंडली माँ, सबकी विनती सुन लो निर्मल माँ। जागो जागो कुंडली माँ, सबकी विनती सुन लो निर्मल माँ। सोई है जो शक्ति बरसों से माँ, सोई है जो शक्ति बरसों से माँ। जगा दो हो निर्मल माँ। जागो जागो कुंडली माँ, सबकी विनती सुन लो निर्मल माँ। जागो जागो कुंडली माँ, जागो जागो कुंडली माँ, सबकी विनती सुन लो निर्मल माँ। सबकी विनती सुन लो निर्मल माँ।
I realize it doesn't fit, so I guess you just take I thought something else. You can't read it by Shri Mataji. We can all bow down. Raise our kundalini, give ourselves a bhajan. Let's take a couple of breaths in, breathe out. Let's settle our attention. Forget about the past. Do not worry about the future. Let's be in the present. We can sing the Maha Mantras. Shri Mahalakshmi Ma Saraswati Mahagauri Trigunatrika Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Namo Sashat Shri Sashat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Swameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swami Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha both hands on Mother Earth. Mantra to Shri Adi Bhubi Devi Saksha. Om Deva Saksha Shri Adi Bhubi Devi Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Adibhumi Devi, please absorb all the negativities within you. Let me feel the connection with you so that I am one on the earth. Please help me to be present. And any mistakes that we do, knowingly or unknowingly to you, Shri Adibhumi Devi, we only ask for your forgiveness. Left hand on your lap. Let's say one mantra to Shri Ganesha Saksha. Om Swameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Ganesha, I am going to be worthy of your attention. Please make me innocent so that I'm in your attention. Shri Mother, you who are Shri Ganesha, please grant me wisdom and discrimination. Mataji, in the form of Shri Ganesha, please remove all obstacles. Please bless us with innocence, wisdom, and chastity. Mataji, anything that is affecting our Ganesha Tattva, please remove it. Attention on the heart. You can put your right hand on the heart as well. Give it a slight massage. Mother, please come into my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusion. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart.
Mama, face down. Down. No, please. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, show me the hand. Make me go to the you can show me. And then, Mama, I need that. Mama, I need to touch you up. I need to touch you up. Mama, mama, I need to touch you up. Mama, mama, mama.
We'll listen to a talk by Shri Mataji, the 1984 Chelsham Road in London.
Warren's words have really moved my heart, and if England is my heart, England should also feel moved. That's the spirit of Sri Ganesha. And I must say that I've seen so many things in Warren which are very heartening. Whenever I felt desperate about things, seeing him, I felt I must do something more. Because he really loves me very much, I've seen that. With complete selfless dedication. But dedication is a word which doesn't have that beauty of love. I mean, if I'm sitting down, he'll immediately worry if I've got the tea or if I need some heating or little things here and there, and I watch, I'm surprised. Like any other Sahaja, he'll be jumping up here and there and finding out things to adjust. And even if I really once say that maybe, he just doesn't do it. Just doesn't do it. He said, that's it. Settled. I've never seen him asking me to give him time to meet him. Never. Not even once. He said, Mother, I must come and see you. Nothing. Never. I've not known how much money he spent all throughout his trip. I don't know, really. And I was wanting somebody to say that, Mother, we must pay for his travel. Because he's really spent all his money. And I was happy that David brought this point to me. I was very happy. One thing I feel that you cannot ask for love. That's something you cannot do. It's a very difficult thing to ask somebody to love. But that, I think, is the point, one should say. When you think of Sri Ganesh, just have to know that he loves the mother so much that even a slightest hint, he knows what I want. He knows. He knows me too well. He's not at all so compassionate as myself, because he cannot forgive those who try to insult me. He cannot. Those who try to cheat me, those who try to be arrogant or egoistical. He doesn't. He doesn't believe in that. He cannot. He wants to punish. He's ready to punish, very anxious to punish such people. But if I say no, spare him, he listens to me. That's his quality. He cannot bear anything against me. Cannot bear. And left to him, I think, I don't know how many Sahajogis would have been there. Even to say no, mother itself, he cuts you out on that point. I don't want that it should happen, because he doesn't know that you are still needing help and attention and tremendous compassion. But you can only know your mother through Shraddha, through faith. What he says is true. And why this faith? I mean, you see miracles every day, not only to him. Such games, such play, such things going on. How I have been able to express myself slowly. I don't want to give you any shocks. So in a very beautiful manner, I have tried to bring forth the play of the divine. But I feel that even now people get into arguments. If I say, no, this won't work out, that's not good, I have to spend at least 4 or 5 hours going round and bringing the point to the heads of people that no, that's not good, that won't help you. But once I asked him, how is it you are so obedient? I mean, whatever I say, just he gets a hint, he agrees. He said, Mother, I have once learnt a lesson. That's my own marriage. And you didn't say no, but you did say to me that if it makes you happy, you didn't say it will make you joyous. And I've learnt a lesson from that, but we don't learn our lessons, is the point. We don't learn our lessons. We argue. That comes from ego. If you have superego, we make others mad. Like somebody came from America, and I mean, he was just mad that he must come and see me. I mean, I'm so busy, I have no time, you know that. I have to correct this book, I have to correct that book, now we have to do this Advent, and that is to be done. I have to look after my household and this and that. I'm so busy. But the person really made them mad that he must see me. Now, if you come from America, that doesn't mean that you must see me, because you never took time with me. I'm busy here now. When I went to America, it's all right. Which is true. And we do not realize that what we are doing, that we don't love Mother. We don't love her. We think of our needs, our impressions, our talking is a fact. Like somebody I asked, all right, you speak, you are a good speaker. All right. The person starts speaking and he becomes egoistical. How can you be? If you just start giving a good speech, you become egoistical. Somebody made good photographs, I said, these are good photographs. He becomes egoistical. You cannot praise anyone in this country. It's the worst thing. He says, Agya is clear. I don't know what sort of an Agya is clear here. You cannot praise. I mean, I try to be nice. I say, oh, your photographs are very nice. Immediately the person becomes egoistical. You give some work to someone. All right, you do this work, postering, somebody is doing. His ego goes up. What is this? Like a balloon? There's no depth. There's no gravity. Now why? This is the question. He asked me many times why it happens, Mother. The reason is, I told them the other day, I think they have a tape on this, you can go through that. But a simple thing is that we have lived a superficial life here. We are superficial people. Because the society is such. This machine has made us like this. We have read books. We have pampered egos. Our forefathers had went and fought in other countries thinking no end of themselves. Then we had this war. With the war, we became also nonsensical, either aggressive, or we have become with superego. We have bhoots, we have conditionings. All these things are there. We are not our genuine self, is the point. So I think the being that is going to be enlightened by your spirit is covered with ego, and on top of that is a sheen of that superficial being that you are. So Mother says, all right, Mother did this, all right. Nothing goes inside, I feel. There's no love. If you are in love with someone, even if the person is in that vicinity anywhere, Mother is in London, just think Mother is in London, just think. If you love me, just think. What a happy thought it is. She's in England. It's a happy thought. Think on those lines. But it does not work out because that genuine thing, the genuine thing that is inside is covered with ego or superego. Your bhoots are in between. So what happens? That you live with that superficial nonsense. Nothing goes inside. It's all that level. You ask anyone, they'll say, I'm all right, I'm like this, I'm like that. Why? Nothing goes inside. Why? Because the genuine self is lost. What is going to enlighten you is not your artificial thing. Artificial fiber, if you have artificial fiber, it doesn't penetrate anything. It can penetrate into everything, but nothing can penetrate into it. Like that artificial thing on us. And we live with it all the time. Now why he said about Maharashtra? Because Maharashtrians are not exposed to artificiality. They don't know what is artificiality. People think they are stupid, they are foolish, they are no good for business, they are not good for this, they are not good for that. But the main thing is that their genuine being is not covered with any nonsense. I am something. I have never seen Warren feeling that way, and that's something surprising. I've never seen him feeling that he's important, that he should be near me, he should be in my company. Never. Never even I've heard him anywhere around. I have to call for him. Unless and until I call him, he'll never come before me. He wants to see if I need him, otherwise he's not bothered. He just feels that I'm around, Mother is somewhere. Unless and until, but if I tell him what I want, whatever he may be, he'll just rush and come. He's a very good example for you. I'm happy there's some examples of this guy. There are many others. I'm not saying it's only Warren. And then if you take up any responsibility in Sahaja Yoga, then you start thinking you are great. You are a great Sahaja Yogi. You have done this, you have put the postering, you have done this. This shows the caliber. Shows the caliber. People from absolutely dead conditions have risen so high. And while people from quite normal conditions are nowhere there, just there, just there. Why? Caliber. Now everybody has that caliber. What I'm trying to say, every one of us have the caliber. But it is not evident in everyone because the amount of covering they have. Everybody has capacity to love. Everyone has capacity. But if you have covered yourself completely with artificiality, you cannot love. Now, if you ask me, Mother, how to love, what I am I to tell? I love you, no doubt. I love all of you. I love you very much. I'm bothered about you. But what I find then, when I'm bothered about somebody, that person starts taking advantage. I don't mind taking advantage. But by taking advantage, that person goes down completely. If I'm bothered about something, then one thinks that they immediately start thinking they're very important. That mother is so much bothered about me. Now, try to understand that this is a country which is my heart. This is my heart itself. And Sahasrara is nothing else but it's heart. Have you noticed how it is nicely managed already? That if Kundalini has to break, it has to break through the heart chakra. If your heart is not all right, you cannot break your Kundalini, your Sahasrara. Have you seen that? That the Brahmarandra, the last opening, is on the heart chakra. I know everyone very well. There are people who are mediums with us. I know that. But they don't know they'll go to hell. It's a very dangerous time you are in. Be careful. And that makes me feel even worse when I think that they don't know on what horrible times your feet are dangling. So don't play games. I know English language has its own styles and things. English mannerism has its own ways, methods. Forget that you are English. That's the best way. English think that we are different people, we are of the heart, you see, great people. In Italy, I told one journalist lady who had come, very good lady. She said, Mother, one thing I didn't like the sentence you said, that England is the heart. How can it be? Horrible. She couldn't believe it. She said, only because you said I tolerate it, but anybody else saying it I would not tolerate. So, how far we have gone down as English, you must see the reputation of English abroad. An advancement we have made is to reach the status of punk rocks. So when there is such a situation in a country, how serious we have to be about it. Because this country is going to save the world or is going to mar the world because it is at the Sahasrara. Where mother is to be accepted. Whether mother is to be settled and worshipped and adored. But do we have that seriousness of understanding that we are born at a time when the responsibility is much more on us? We don't realize that you are born in the heart piece, our responsibility is much, much more than other people. On the contrary, we are born on the heart, so we are great people, finished. There are certain things which you follow, simple things, is going to help you. The other day I met somebody who had a nonsensical thing like a hamsa. I said, Hamsa, how can you have? Are you putting oil every day? Are you putting ghee every day? He said, no. I said, why? It's a simple thing like that. Why don't you do every day? Mother is here. She'll look after us. The responsibility is not felt because there's no seriousness about it. You don't know. The job is great. You can do it. You have the caliber. Face yourself up, every one of you. It's not facing others. Face yourself up. And I find, really, I must say, Italians, really, I must say, what Warren says is true. It's true. We have Antonio with us in the house, I see. He's very different from all other English people. He's very different. He's so balanced, he's so much there. Then there are some people, funny people I've seen, they have been with us so far so. They'll go and do this course, they'll go to this, that. It's nonsense going on all the time. And one person like that can spoil all of them. We have so many stupid people on the periphery in Sahaja Yoga in England. We do not have so many numbers anywhere else on the periphery. We have tremendous people as well as some people who are really horrid. I was trying to make a blacklist everywhere, and we had the maximum number in India, in England. Maximum number in England. Now when I'm going and leaving you here, you see, my heart wrenches really sometimes because I know you are not yet matured enough. But why not mature? Because there's no seriousness about it. Then they will come, we need a leader, somebody. Why? Why do you want somebody to hit you on your head all the time? To tell you things like that with your own dignity? Why not come up? Now I'm going, you all have to work it out. So when you go to India, even Indians say that English are the worst. This is the certificate. And you have to be the best people, better than even Australians. It's so simple. Because now we are at Sastra, working at Sastra. Do you see why I have to say all these things? Because you are born. You are born in this country. You are the people. But whatever I say is, Mother speaks very well. Let's have a tape. All right. Very nice to hear. It's a great entertainment, Mother is talking. She talks very well. Doesn't go inside anything. Doesn't go. It's like a plastic on top. A complete plastic cover. So, one has to learn certain things. Few things are like Vishuddhi Chakra. Now, English don't talk, but they move their heads too much. If they say yes, they'll go on saying yes, 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 yes. All the time their necks are moving. I mean, they have long necks, and they must go on moving their necks all the time. There's no need. Why to bend your neck so much? Even if they say something, yes, 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 yes. Like they'll say, today's program was very good. Yes, yes, yes. Themselves certified. But they don't see it because they don't want to see it. That's Vishuddhi Chakra. You don't talk because when you talk, horrible things come out. So you're so afraid of talking that you just don't talk. But talk to yourself on the mirror. Talk to yourself. See how you can respect, how you can be kind, how you could be nice. But no, the practice is more of sarcasm, more of saying harsh things, horrible things. And that's it. It should have I know it's a flair. It should have a beautiful thing. It should not be a serious sermon. No. But say something sweet and nice. It's so evident when I say something sweet. Like the other day, we were in France, and I asked Vido, you better speak in Italian, and somebody should translate you. On the way, I was just thinking, who will translate Vido? Because somebody who knows French and Italian well, who will do that? And when I entered the hall, I saw Ruth, you see, standing there with her. I had not seen her. I didn't know she was there. She had come all the way. I felt all the way she's run from there, and now she's holding in her hand this mic, and she is holding food. My heart became so large. And I really felt like embracing her. And the eyes, you see, spoke what I felt. The way she came round, you see, she was there. I was worried, who will translate? And there she was. You see, I also get help like this. When people love me, I know I get help. But if they don't love me, there are obstructions, problems, this, that, all nonsense. You get so fed up, you don't want to see them. Sometimes it happens. But if there is love, the whole communication works through love, the subtle love. The whole ether has got the subtler love. Every matter has got the subtler love. Everything has. And the whole thing, you see, goes into waves and you just get the message. But if you are not on that reception point, or if you are not there, nothing works. Neither you nor me. It's a mutual thing. I help you, but you help me too. What's me is you. But you are not at that level because you are on a superficiality. And because of this superficiality also, you are not collective. But the sense of collectivity is very, very tricky. Also, one must understand. Some people start forming groups and they think they have been collective. Forming group is a sign of most uncollective behavior. But they think we have been very collective, we have been very nice, you see, very happy people. So what I have to tell you is that you understand your responsibility, you see. You are in the head office. In the head office. And the people who are not in the head office are doing much, much better than you. Then the whole office has to collapse. Suddenly you hear a news that somebody is fighting with someone. Again he's gone back to his normal self. Only in England. He gets repossessed. Again he's left out. Again he's repossessed. Again he's clearer. Again he's repossessed. Because there is no seriousness about it. The faith that is serious gives you awe. Gives you a feeling of joy. But there is awe. You love that awe. You enjoy that awe. Mother is around. What are we doing? Where are we? And that's the first sign. That's the first sign that you are realizing who is your mother. First sign. It is very easy just to jump into it. Just like your Kundalini awakening, I can tell you. And Americans, are speedy people. I knew if they start, they have to just start. That's point. I know that. Americans have to just start and they'll shoot off. And they shoot off very fast. Their speed. If they take the speed, you must know what they are capable of. There's another one that's coming up very well, which I must tell you, is Munich. I didn't want to go there. There was a Polish stupid woman, she told me all wrong about Munich people. So I thought if this is the sample, I better not go. Then I felt the vibrations. And tremendous vibrations. And the seriousness with which they were hearing me, you see, the intense, as if there was a mathematical class or some sort of a science class I was talking about, with complete attention, not even blinking. Absolute absorption of every word I was saying. I was amazed at these people. And once the Germans get to Sahaja, God save you all. I can assure you, you cannot come up to their levels because they have built up themselves like that. They have built up people. They are people of discipline. And when they will come to Sahaja, you will see what will happen. So all this lovey-dovey business and this kind of a, what you call this? I don't know in English word what you call. Wishy-washy is different. What I'm saying, a person who is neither here nor there all the time bending like this, lecha-pecha as we call in Hindi language. And also telling me, I'm like this, all this nonsense. How many will be left out, I don't know. So, if I say anything, just know that I know what it is. I know what is going to happen. But you won't learn your lessons, I know. If I told somebody, don't go back or stay back, that person learns ultimately that this was the thing, correct, mother said it. But how many times? It is the point is now. So now, I'm going away. I want to tell you that we all have to be serious people. Whatever mistakes we have committed, forget it. Be serious people. Those who are egoistical, trying to form groups, are mediums like, they talk like stupid people, trying to organize programs in a stupid way, giving big lectures, should come down to normal now. Nothing doing. Be serious. We have to be alert. Those who will sleep now will lose completely. I must warn you, it's important. Time is short. You are important people, no doubt about it. But if you are no good, you will be losing your position completely. The day when I'm thinking of going to India, for a mother, she's more worried about people who are still not there. She's always worried. Like a boat is going, I've got many people in the boat quite settled down, even from England. But there are many still halfway in the water, you see, coming up, going down. You are not worried about the people who are on the boat, but you are worried about the people who are still halfway. And that worry is on my head. I am serious. The climate is serious. The weather is serious. How it rained and rained and rained today. The whole nature is bothered. Don't think that only if you're educated, uneducated, you come from this sort of a life, or that, that's nothing important. Spirit is above all these things. But to make the spirit shine, you see, to work on your nerves, that sheen has to go away, otherwise it will never work. Whatever you do, it should please me is one of the ways. It should please me. That's one of the signs. So how do we do it? Put me in your heart. Just try to put me in your heart. It's very simple. I am before you now. I am in person. I was trying to give realization to one of my relations today. And I said that you don't close your eyes. He said, no, I'm not looking at your face. Because when I see you, I feel you are my aunt. But I'm just looking at your feet so that I shouldn't feel any more that you are my aunt. You are very great. And your face is the one that puts me into illusions. He could see, it's a Mahamaya. He said, only at your feet I look. And through your feet only, I can get over this barrier, this feeling. In the same way, when I am a Mahamaya, I know I am, I had to be. But you have to put my feet into your heart. Just my feet into your heart. Because photo, face, everything might be an illusion. Might be by seeing my face, you do not get over your barriers. To say, I must see mother, I must do this, mother must come to my house, she must have food at my place, she must visit my home. All this is so stupid, I cannot understand what's the matter with these people. Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusions. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Only such people. Even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha have done that. So don't you think you have to do it? So humble down yourself. Humble down yourself in your heart. Humble down in your heart. Enjoy your humility. Enjoy your virtues. The greatest virtue of a Sahaja is humility. Now, so many things you have seen to convince you. But in no way it can mean any kind of subjection. Because what subjection you can give me? Think of that. When every subjection is a blessing, what subjection you are giving? It is a blessing. What subjection you are giving? Every feeling in the heart is a blessing. Just now you feel it and you feel the joy.
Namastestu Mahamaya.
Someone finished. If I see someone finished, I mean, this is too much. I can't even be nice to you. If you do any mistakes or anything, then you feel, then you get your left whistle. You've done your mistake, all right, finished. You love me. Maybe there's something wrong in the love, or maybe something has happened, doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to be cautious. I'm not going to make any mistakes. How could I do this mistake? Because I was not fully in love. If I'd loved something, I would have not done such a mistake. All right. So, develop your love. No, you will do. I feel guilty because I've done such a thing.
We both keep we both our hands towards our heart. Let us welcome Shri Mataji into our home. Let us always please her in the highest form that we can. Shri Mataji, on this day, the day of the Mahagauri, during the Navaratri time, from the North Calicut Ashram, 28 Offerman Drive, North Calicut, we humbly offer this puja and this Havan to you. Shri Mataji, if we commit any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly, we only ask for your forgiveness because we want you in our heart. Let us feel your joy, your love. And let us be in Sasrara, where you always want us to be. We'll just do a small puja, Shri Mataji. It's a color. A small puja. While the puja is happening, we can listen to Mahalakshmi's kirtan.
नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्र गदाहस्ते श्री निर्मला देवी नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोल्हासूर भयङ्करी सर्वपाप हरे देवी श्री निर्मला महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। बुद्धि प्रदे देवी मुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी, सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी मुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी, मंत्रमूर्ते सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। आद्यन्तरहित देवी, आद्यशक्ति महेश्वरी, योगजे योग संभूते, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। स्थूल सूक्ष्म महारौद्रे, महाशक्ति महोदरे, महापाप हरे देवी, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। पद्मासनस्थिते देवी परब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी, पद्मासनस्थिते देवी परब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी, परमेशी जगन्माता महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते।
shall without doubt put down every trouble of his, and those who shall allow the story of the destruction of Madhu and Kaitaba, the slaughter of Nishumba likewise, and those also who shall listen with devotion to this sublime poem on my greatness on the 8th, the 14th, and on the 9th day of the fortnight with concentrated mind, to them nothing wrong shall happen, nor calamities that arise from wrongdoings, nor poverty, and never separation from beloved ones. He shall not experience fear from enemies, or from robbers and kings, or from weapon, fire, and flood. Hence, this poem of my greatness must be chanted by men of concentrated minds and listened to always with devotion, for it is the supreme cause of well being. May this poem of my glories quell all epidemic calamities, as also the threefold natural calamities. The place of my sanctuary, where this poem is duly chanted every day, I will never forsake, and there my presence is certain. When sacrifice is offered, during worship, in the fire ceremony, and at a great festival, all this poem and on my acts must be chanted and heard. I will accept with love the sacrifice and worship that are made and the fire offering that is offered likewise, whether they are done with due knowledge of sacrifice or not. During autumnal season, when the great annual worship is performed, the man hearing this glorification of mine with devotion shall certainly through my grace be delivered without doubt from all troubles and be blessed with riches, grains, and children. Hearing this glorification and auspicious appearances of mine, and my feats of prowess in battles, a man becomes fearless. Enemies perish, welfare accrues, and the family rejoices for those who listen to this glorification of mine. Let one listen to this glorification of mine everywhere at a propitiatory ceremony, on seeing a bad dream, and when there is the great influence of planets. By that means, evil portents subside, as also the unfavorable influence of planets, and the bad dream seen by men turns into a good dream. It creates peacefulness in children, possessed by the seizure of children, evil spirits, and it is the best promoter of friendship among men when division occurs in the union. It diminishes most effectively the power of all men of all evil ways. Verily, demons, goblins, and ogres are destroyed by its mere chanting. This entire glorification of mine draws the devotee near to me, and by offering the finest cattle, flowers, arghya, and incense, and by perfumes and lamps, by feeding brahmanas, by oblations, by sprinkling concentrated water, and by various other offerings and gifts. If one worships day and night for a year, the gratification which is done to me is attained by listening but once to this holy story of mine. The chanting and hearing of the story of my manifestation removes sins, grants perfect health, and protect one from evil spirits. And when my martial exploit in the form of the slaughter of the wicked Daityas is listened to, men will have no fear from enemies. These hymns, uttered by you, by the divine sages, and those by Brahma, bestow on a pious mind. He who is lost on a lonesome spot in a forest, or is surrounded by forest fire, or who is surrounded by robbers in a desolate spot, or who is captured by enemies, or is being pursued by a lion or tiger, or by wild elephants in a forest, or who, under the orders of a wrathful king, is sentenced to death or imprisonment, or who is tossed about in his boat by a tempest in the vast sea, or who is in the most terrible battle under a shower of weapons, or who is amidst all kinds of dreadful troubles, or is afflicted with pain, such a man, on remembering this story of mine, is saved from his strait. Through my power, lions, etc., robbers and enemies, flee to a distance, and from him who remembers the story of mine. The Rishi said, having spoken thus, the adorable Chandika, fierce in prowess, vanished on that very spot, even as the Devas were gazing on. Their foes having been killed, all the Devas are also surrounded, also were delivered from fear. All of them resumed their duties as before and accepted their shares of sacrifices. When the exceedingly valorous Shumba and Nishumba, the most fierce foes of the Devas, who brought ruin on the world and who were unparalleled in prowess, had been slain by the Devi in battle, the remaining Daityas went away to Patala, hell. Thus, O king, the adorable Devi, although eternal, incarnating again and again, protects the world. By her, this universe is deluded, and is she who creates this universe. And when entreated, she bestows supreme knowledge, and when propitiated, she bestows prosperity. By her, Shri Mahakali, who takes the form of the great destroyer at the end of the time, all this cosmic sphere is pervaded. She indeed takes the form of the great destroyer at the proper time. She, the unborn, indeed becomes this creation at the time proper for recreation. She, herself, the eternal being, sustains the beings at other times. In times of prosperity, she indeed is Sri Lakshmi, who bestows prosperity in the homes of men. And in times of misfortune, she herself becomes the goddess of misfortune and brings about ruin. When praised and worshipped with flowers, incense, perfumes, etc., she bestows wealth, sons, and a mind bent on righteousness and prosperous life. Here ends the 12th chapter called Eulogy of the Merits of the Devi Mahatmyam in the Markandeya Purana during the period of Sarvani the Manu. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can now start the Havan. If anybody wants to come forward to offer samagri, please come forward. So, so. Good enough samagri, so everyone come forward. Okay, we'll say some mantras to open the Havan. Shri Navagraha Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Navagraha Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The deity of the five elements, Shri Pancha Mahabhuta Devata.
दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे अम्बे मां अम्बे दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे भवभयहारिणी भवानी अम्बे चरणों में नमस्कार हो मां चरणों में नमस्कार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे तेरी ही आकाश ज्योति सूरज चांद सितारे तेरी ही मां शक्ति लेकर खड़े हुए हैं सारे तेरी ही आकाश ज्योति सूरज चांद सितारे तेरी ही मां शक्ति लेकर खड़े हुए हैं सारे सुखदाई हो सृष्टि सारी सुखदाई हो सृष्टि सारी हल्का दुख का भार हो मां हल्का दुख का भार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे दुर्गति हारिणी दुर्गा अम्बे हे महादेवी हे कल्याणी कल्याणी हे महादेवी हे कल्याणी दुष्टों का संहार करो मंगलमय वरदान मैया भक्त से बेड़ा पार करो हे महादेवी हे कल्याणी दुष्टों का संहार करो मंगलमय वरदान मैया भक्त से बेड़ा पार करो भाव भक्ति से शरण में आए भाव भक्ति से शरण में आए विनती मां स्वीकार करो विनती मां स्वीकार करो तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो मां तेरी जय जयकार हो
ॐ त्वामेव साक्षात् श्री नमो नमः ॐ स्वाहा Shri Prabha, luminous and effulgent.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Jyotsna, the cooling luster of the moonlight.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Parvati,
Sakshat Shri Parvati Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Sarva Mangala, that is auspicious.
Vareva Sakshat Shri Sarva Mangala Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Lingula, brilliant red.
Sakshat Shri Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Chandika, angry with evil forces.
Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Chandika Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Danta, self-restraint.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Padma, the lotus.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahatma Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Lakshmi,
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Hari Priya, fond of Sri Vishnu.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hari Priya Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Nanda, joy.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nanda Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Sunanda, auspicious joy.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Suravandita, worshipped by the gods.
Deva Sakshat Shri Suratita Namaha Om
Shri Yajna, the fire that burns off all negativity and gives auspiciousness.
Om Deva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Mahamaya, supreme power of creation.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahatmyam Namo Namaha Om Swaha
Shri Siddha, ambrosial nectar.
Om Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Namaha. Om
Shri Dhriti, inner steadiness and strength.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Diti Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Veda, the enlightened knowledge of the Vedas.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Priya, dearly beloved.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Priya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Prasiddha, most eminent and accomplished.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sita Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Mida, Shri Shiva's evolutionary power of purity, harmony, and love.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Vindhya Vasini, the one who resides in the Vindhya mountains.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vidyasini Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Siddha Vidya, complete enlightened knowledge.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Siddhaya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Mahashakti, the great power.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mataji Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Prithvi, the mother earth.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Prithvi Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Narada Sevita, served and worshipped by sage Narada.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Narada. Swaha.
Shri Kanta, beloved and beautiful.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Padma Lochana, lotus eyed.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Padma Namo Om Swaha.
Shri Mahamata, the great mother.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahatmyam Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Durga, the invincible goddess, the fortress of protection.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagadamba Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Jwala, the cooling divine fire that appears like tongues of flame.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mala Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Sugotra, the mother who grants spiritual rebirth out of her Sahasrara and whose children enjoy auspicious lineage. You purify and enlighten the yantra. Sugotra.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sugotra Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Kumuda Vasini, the one who resides in the lotus.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kumudavasi. Swaha.
Shri Durlabha, difficult to attain.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durlabha Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Vidya, knowledge.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vidya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Swarada, the bestower of heavenly paradise.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Swarada Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Aparna, the one who performs severe penance to become the consort of Shiva.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Aparna Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Puravasi, the one whose abode is the stronghold of the Kumbha, as well as the lotus of the Sahasrara. Shri Puravasi.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Puravasi Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Shanta,
Shri Vishnu Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Narayan, the Shakti of Shri Vishnu.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Narayani Namo Namaha. Om Swaha.
Shri Mahanitra, the greatest sleep.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Augustusna Namo Namaha Om Swaha Shri Yoga Nidra Yogic Sleep Om Swameva Sakshat Shri Yoga Nidra Namo Namaha Om Swaha Resplendent and glorious, shining with innate talent, Shri Prabha. Om Mahadeva Sakshat Shri Prabha Namo Namaha Om Swaha Wisdom Shri Prajna Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Prajna Namo Namaha Om Swaha Everywhere and beyond Shri Aparita Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Aparita Namo Namaha Om Swaha Self-illuminating Shri Tara Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Tara Namo Namaha Om Swaha Powerful and childlike Shri Bala Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bala Namo Namaha Om Swaha The firstborn primordial girl Shri Balika Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Balika Namo Namaha Om Swaha The one who moves majestically like a lion and who has a lion as her conveyance. Shri Simhagami. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Simhagami Namo Namaha Om Swaha The one who emits the primordial sound, the Om. Shri Omkara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Omkara Namo Namaha Om Swaha In the form of divine nectar, Shri Sudakara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sudakara Namo Namaha Om Swaha Vibratory awareness Shri Chetana Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chetana Namo Namaha Om Swaha Angry and wrathful Shri Kopana Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kopana Namo Namaha Om Swaha The crescent moon, the first chakra above Sahasrara. Shri Ardha Bindu. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Ardha Bindu Namo Namaha Om Swaha The one who dispels all darkness and bad qualities. When she unifies with the spirit in the Sahasrara. Shri Dhira. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Dhira Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The phases of the whole. Shri Kala. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kala Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The one who moves like a serpent. Shri Padma. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Padma Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Clothed auspiciously. Shri Subhastra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Subhastra Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Ever expanding and increasing. Shri Prabuddha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Prabuddha Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Shri Saraswati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Saraswati Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The one who conquers the highest. Shri Jitendra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jitendra Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The one who has a golden autumnal glow. Shri Sharara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sharada Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The one whose vehicle is the swan, divine discretion. Shri Hamsa Vahana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hamsa Vahana Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The one whose seat is most secret and hidden. Shri Gudashana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ardha Gudrashana Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The half crescent, the powerful rising force of the Kundalini, representing the last half of its 3.5 coils. Shri Ardha Matra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ardha Matra Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The creator of divine nectar, Shri Sudakara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sudakara Namo Namaha. Om
who delivers the soul completely from all obstacles to ascend. Shri Tarini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Tarini Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Flowing with spontaneous activity. Shri Kriya Bhati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kriya Vati Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The one who elevates the soul towards moksha, liberation and salvation. Shri Satgati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sadgati Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The constant force that motivates us towards truth. Shri Sat Parayani. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sat Parayani Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The celestial river Ganga, which flows through heaven. Shri Mandakini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mandakini Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The holy river Ganga, the Ida Nadi, which flows from Sri Shiva's matted locks. Shri Ganga. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganga Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The holy river Yamuna, the Pingala Nadi, and the sister of Shri Yama, the god of death. Shri Yamuna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yamuna Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The hidden holy river, the Shushma Nadi, which flows beneath the confluence of the rivers Ganga and Yamuna at Triveni Sangam, Prayag, near Allahabad. Shri Saraswati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Saraswati Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The holy river Godavari, known as the Ganges of the South. Shri Godavari. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Godavari Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The holy river near the Swayambhu of Shri Vitala in Pandharpur. Shri Chandra Bhaga. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chandra Bhaga Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The auspicious power of the pure spirit. Shri Shiva. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. And lastly, the Mother Kundalini, Shri Gauri Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gauri Mata Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll say some negativity destroying mantras. Shri Ambika Devi, the Mother Goddess. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ambika Devi Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are the one who destroys all enemies. Shri Shatru Mardini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shatru Mardini Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Without Shri Madhusudana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Madhusudana Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The destroyer of the demon Taraka as the Shakti of Shri Kartikeya. Without Shri Taraka Sura Sanhantri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Taraka Sura Sanhantri Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The destroyer of Shumba and Nishumba. Without Shri Nishumba Shumba Sanhantri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Nishumba Shumba Sanhantri Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The mother of the universe, the terrible destroyer of the Asuras with all the weapons of the gods. Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The one who defeated Chanda and Munda in the Devi Mahatmyam. Shri Chamunda. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chamunda Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Without Shri Madhu Kaitabahantri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Madhu Kaitabahantri Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Without Shri Narak Antaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Narak Antaka Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Without Shri Band Asuda Mardini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Ban Asura Mardini Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The combined destroying power of Sri Shiva, Shakti, and Sri Kartikeya, God, the Father, Mother, and the Son. Shri Shiva, Shakti, Putra, Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The destroyer of all demons, Shri Sarvasura Mardini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sarvasura Mardini Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. The destroyer of all negativity, Sarva Bada Vinashini.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Prabhada Vinashini Namo Namaha Om Swaha. And lastly, the one whose terrifying forms destroys all negativity and evil. Shri Samharini Rudra Rupa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samharini Rudra Rupa Namo Namaha Om Swaha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can offer any collective negativities if anybody wants to throw anything to the fire.
All negativity against the principle of innocence in all the surgeons.
Om Swaha.
All negativities which dividing the collective.
Om Swaha. All forms of possessions and negativities that have created fear within the Sahajyogis. Om Swaha. All forms of misinformation. Om Swaha. All forms of negativity that is causing yogis to not recognize Shri Mataji. Om Swaha. All the 6 enemies. Om Swaha. All forms of wars around the world. Om Swaha. All forms of negativities preventing for yogis to form deep relationship with their own Sahaja brothers and sisters. Om Swaha. Om Swaha.
All health issues and sickness.
Om Swaha.
All the problems and negativities affecting the well-being of the residents of 28 of Navaratri.
Om
Swaha. The current collective split that's happening in Sahaja, Australia. Om Swaha.
3 times.
Om Swaha. Om Swaha. If there's no more collective negativities, anyone can offer silently, privately, or any papers. Everyone can slowly put their left hand towards the fire. Shri Mataji, please burn all the negativities affecting my left side.
दुश्मन दल को गलने वाली भक्तों की कल्याणी मां निर्मला की जय बोलो जय बोलो। झूम झूम नाचो रे झूम झूम नाचो, मैया के चरणों को झूम झूम नाचो। माता ओ माता तेरा रूपाली नैनों को भाता, ओ माता तेरा रूपाली नैनों को।
For us to have you as our mother, let us always be reminded of that. Let's put both hands on our center heart and let's say that prayer that Shri Mataji said in her talk, Mother, please come into my heart. Let's say it together. Mother, please come into my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusion. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Shri Mataji, please always be in our hearts. In a world that is so uncertain, that's fast pacing, let us always remember that you reside in our heart. This is only possible because of you, Shri Mataji. Thank you again and again and again. Jai Shri Mataji. We can offer the fruits to conclude the Havan. Oh, yep. We can do all the negativities 3 times. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Now we can offer the fruits. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Yeah, free Vishnu. Okay, yeah. So offer the remaining samagri. Okay.
No rice. Rice is. Huh?
Okay.
No rice.
Okay, ready? One, two, three. Om Swaha. 2 more times. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Put everything that's remaining in the fire. can just sit in silent meditation. Oh, sorry. Purnahuti mantra. Om Agnaye Swaha. Om Agnaye Swaha. Om Agnaye Swaha. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamaveva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Let's all stand for Aarti. सबको दुआ देना, हाँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, जय में सदा रहना, हाँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, ओ शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको, माँ सुख ही मिला उसको, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, और चुकना जाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, Hallelujah, कल युग में माया है, कल युग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना, हाँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता, इस धरती पर आके, इस धरती पर आके, दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुंदरो, माँ मधु संगीत सुंदरो, हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा, हमसे कराने, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। गया निर्मल माता जी, गया निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा है। माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्रीयादिशक्ति महाकाली श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री